we've all had over the last 10 or 20 years a pretty big ability to take it for granted that if you had a phone, you'd figure out the rest. And employers cut back on their training of employees. Employees figured, well, if there's some new application, I'll go find a YouTube video. AI is different. And so we are finding that there is a new set of skills that people need to learn. Now, in a sense, I'd take most of them and divide it into three categories. One is what we just think of as AI fluency. Yeah, how to start to use it, how to enter a prompt, how to use an agent, how to design an agent, because a user can, how to get the best out of this so it does more for you. Then you have a second category that, yeah, I'd say is still emerging, but call it for this purpose AI engineering. You know, it really goes to people who are doing deeper work. You know, this is sort of the next generation of computer science related jobs, people who are building much more sophisticated AI applications and agents and the like. And the third is almost what I would call organizational leadership and management, which is incredibly sophisticated, because if you're a nonprofit, a government, a business, if you have a process that you want to use AI to change, well, you've got to be able to break the process into pieces. You've got to be able to analyze where AI is likely to do the most good. You've got to bring in those AI engineers, put them to work, and perhaps most importantly, you have to guide your organization, your people, through the cultural change so that they work differently. So there is this set of new AI skills that start to emerge. And we're seeing a huge variation around the world in how far along different places are. I will say we are in the global capital today of AI adoption, because the report that we put out last week said that the UAE leads the world with roughly a 59% per capita adoption rate. Singapore is number 2. That's sort of the reference to the smart countries. You know, a lot of the global north, a country like the United States, is only 29%. And that gap in particular, I think, is a gap that is defined by investments in the kinds of skills that matter.